We out here at the Wick.
Hell yeah, look at this, nice and tight. Woo-hoo. Perfect van. Yeah, we're out at the Wick. This is gonna be like a mini kind of vlog. I'm not good at this kind of stuff, so bear with me, but there's not many people here. It's pretty quiet, look. Kind of short notice for the open practice day. Today is November 26th, Saturday. Practice 9 to 4. Here we go, boys. Let's go. Yeah, D, back in the house. Like I said, out at Southwick. It was 50 degrees out today. It was a Saturday practice day, late November. Very, very nice out. Perfect riding weather. The temp and everything couldn't have been better for like a late November day. It was sick. This is my buddy Pete. I have trying something different today. Running the GoPro on three different views. So it's going to be on Pete first, then on me, and then on Chad's helmet. And it's good to get a perspective of people's line choices and stuff. That's me with the fluorescent yellow gear today. Chad's in front right there, red and blue gear. So we're gonna do a lap and or a couple laps of each. I think this is a 25-minute long video. Watch it if you'd like. This is really not planned out too well. It's just us practicing at Southwick. I'll tell you one thing that I'm trying to work on. I didn't work on much this week or this ride session, but I want to start fast right from the gate, not warmed up. So I was trying to do that. I know that's how Chad rides, so I'm trying to stay true to the plan. Anyway, this is the first line. This is the first turn at Southwick if you ever raced here. They call that, I believe, like a washboard section. Chad's going on the inside. I'm going outside. Or inside. Pete is going outside. So this section, you drop down and go up. The track was very smooth right now because it was first moto. They opened at 9 and do 15-minute runs every hour. So we were in the AB. This was the second run. I didn't go out the first time. I missed it at 9:15. So this is 10:15. That's when we're out here. So there's already been a practice session gone through this, but track was awesome. You can get going fast. I don't like it when it's too smooth, but it was still challenging. I'm watching myself right in front with the fluorescent yellow gear, how I'm breaking loose and stuff. Not what I expect to see how I look when I ride, but it's fine. I kind of like it, actually. The reason I was breaking loose and stuff, I have a big moose in the back on an 18-inch rear wheel, and that was a disadvantage at Southwick for me. This is a sand track. I love sand. It's my favorite track, actually, of any track. And I think I need a 19-inch with a tube in it because the sidewall was not holding up, and a lot of sidewall roll, like right there, just flat track, and just didn't work out good. Anyway, so this inside turn was tough for me today. I was going outside a lot, but typically I want to go on the inside to inside. It was good. Good section here. It's like a gradual uphill right-hander sweeper, I guess. You can go way outside or stay on the inside, and then this big drop down. It's like a single mound up to this left-hander. When I used to race back in the late 90s, early 2000s, this section was not how it is, like a straightaway. It used to turn and go left, go straight across. Now they added all this probably in early 2000 or mid 2000, I want to say, and they ran the track the other way. I didn't care for it that way. It just never flowed for me. I think the track is running the way it should right now. I love it this way, but like and comment on the comments below if you'd like to throw some experiences you had at Southwick. I've had some pretty good crashes at this place, but I still love the track. I love the sand. This section going downhill off camber, kind of left, I always had a struggle with it. I don't usually go outside there, but making that inside turn, you really have to check up. So this concludes one lap on Pete's helmet, and yeah, I think after this tunnel jump, and then it's on my helmet. And it's just good to see different line choices. I know this was our first moto, and Pete wasn't really hammering on it. He's on a 450, so Husky 450. But this is my 350, and Chad's right there, and Pete's to my left. So we're gonna give it a go. Look at Pete wheeling it out. So here's my helmet cam, second moto. We did 4 motos, by the way, so 4 15-minute motos, and I'm taxed, super sore. But here we go, down the washboard section. I actually feel like I do good there. This section uphill, whipped out section is not my forte, but it was good today. It got worse in the next 2 motos. We were messing with our suspension. I made it a little stiffer in the compression for this track. Chad's on my right, busting my balls. He's all over me, not letting me get away easy at all. But yeah, I don't know. I got really nothing to report here. It's just Southwick track. If you haven't been here, it's really loose sand. Your tires are going every which way you don't want. Like right here, you got to pick a rut and hopefully you stay straight through it. On the uphill, they're like single rollers right there. This inside berm was mint. The soil was mint today. Keith Johnson and the guys, the crew, do a great job. Well, I had to check up right there. I lost balance. I was losing my balance on the turns for some reason. Especially like this left-hander right here. You kind of go up like a little mound, and it's like a downhill left. But look how wide this went. I would have cut that way inside. That's why I like when I'm behind Chad. He always cuts every turn in on the inside. It's good to get like a different perspective. I love to see different ways people ride. Like I went outside, then I cut inside here. No, I went all the way outside. I was going outside and cutting inside, but you couldn't see because of the sun. Anyway, the track was awesome. The facility is always awesome. Like I said, Keith and the crew always never seem to amaze us. It's just awesome, like it's expected now. They groomed it. They didn't groom it too much where there was no bumps. They left some on some of the uphills and stuff, but like all the flat sections where they get all rollers was super groomed. And had a lot of fun today doing 4 motos. I was riding pretty hard. This right-hander into this jump. This is kind of like a catapult jump. I don't know what you want to call it, but it reminds me of something from Arena Cross. It's just like sending you, boom. I broke a spoke today doing that one. I felt it. I think because the bib moose can't handle those hard hits, but this section I felt like I was vibing with it. Going inside was not the fastest, but especially because I'm going way left on this side here. There was like 4 different lines here. You pick your poison. It's rough either way. During the day it gets worse. So landing and all that squirrely stuff you just saw. And yeah, I don't know. Continue to watch. Chatterbox is going to have the GoPro on his helmet in a lap after this lap. Like and subscribe to the channel if you'd like. And yeah, I think this is it for the season as far as riding for us in New England, or for me. No Florida trips and nothing in the books. It's pretty much it. I enjoyed it, and yeah, I don't know, maybe if I get something else I'll post. I get a couple other things maybe, but we'll see. Working on it. Anyway, thank you for watching the channel. Like and subscribe, and I'll catch you at the next. Later. Alright, I lied. I can't not comment on Chad's footage because he's a clown. Making fun of me right now because I was checking where my goggle strap was in the glass of the truck. And yeah, this is what I pretty much deal with every weekend, which is everybody's gonna have one of these guys around. Good old Chatterbox. But yeah, we're gonna do a lap with him. I'm just gonna voice over on it just to point out some things that I see that he's doing differently than what I was doing, and some lines that I like. What I like about riding with this guy and Clint and the other guys is they make me get out of the comfort zone, I guess would be the right words, and they're always searching for a new line. They're very crafty, or like sneaky, I guess I would say, and fast as F, you know. But this guy undercuts like every line he can, as opposed to like myself. I kind of ride the main line. I don't think outside of the box, but that's good. I practice with these guys, and you see that and you try that stuff, so it kind of burns it in your brain. So those are things to look for when you're riding with your buddies. You're watching their style, where you're going to pass somebody, or where are they gaining on you. And I definitely do that with Chad, because I don't accept him smoking me. I put the GoPro on his helmet, and it's like I put a friggin' turbo in his bike. The kid went nuts. I'm like, what the hell? Where was your speed the first two motos? Not that he's not fast, but he didn't do quick work with me at the beginning, or he was holding back just to make me feel good about myself, which I'm willing to bet he did. But anyway, so watching him, his suspension, he's got a spring conversion on his Husky for the fork, so it's a little different. But he stiffened up his suspension, and he felt that it had more hold up, and he could jet out of the berms instead of just settling in. So see how he cut in that inside left right there? That was pretty good. And I was watching that. You could see the lines other people take. This inside was not ultimately the fastest line, but he went way right as opposed to me. I was way left. I'm trying to ride the left edge, and he's going inside here. So you get to see a different perspective. This usually gets way more like deep rollers where he is, but now he's set up for the inside, which is the preferred line. If someone's in that one, I go to the middle one or the outside. Hopping down this, he's going the inside. Most of the day he was going outside, but he decided to go inside and outside here. See this line he's taking now? Landing in that hole, which was awesome. And then this is super smooth. He finds smooth lines. He doesn't know he's doing it, but he does. And he's a very good flat tracker. So he usually was going inside there, but he took the outside trying to get around this fella. And up this hill. There's only one line really to go there, and we both were taking this inside. I liked the outside, but this was way faster. If you could catch your wheels into this rut, it's like a rail. Then you drop down in here. Inside here, this rut was pretty far stretched. I believe that's me in front a couple spots, or one spot. That gravity cavity, whatever you want to call it. Then you skyrocket out of that. Then you jump this. I was trying the far right, I think, if you can see me ahead, and he was one out. But like, he saw that line, I think he liked that. He was going in the rest of the time. And then inside was preferred here because the two lines met. This is where he was getting crafty. He was jumping in the middle here and going inside. I was going outside every time. You can see me right there. We got some people in front, so I don't know. I don't think I didn't jump this. And now he's on a mission. He's like, see you later. Which sucks. I didn't not let him pass right there. He just did. And now I saw him. I'm trying to get on it. He's looking back. He can't hear me, but now he's going to rip. I think he was hoping I was going to give more of a fight, but I don't know what happened. This is third moto. We were doing 15s here because that's all they allowed per class. And yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm old, 45 years old. First moto, second moto, I kind of gave it my all. Third moto, I didn't per se fade. I just didn't have the speed at the beginning. And I was starting to cramp up on my inner knee. Weird spot to cramp up. But anyway, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of this. There's a lap, I think one more lap of this with Chad and Pete. And then I think I do one more lap, the last moto. So the reason I did this was so you could see how rough the track got every moto. This is third moto. Now this section was getting really, really beat up. And wait until you watch the next one where I do a lap on fourth moto for us. We were done at like 2 o'clock. 1:30. 1:30 we were done, and we loaded up. This went until 4 p.m. today. So we left at 2 o'clock. There was still 2 hours to go. So probably 2 more 15-minute motos each because they block it up into hour 15-minute blocks. But yeah, if you haven't been here, it's like a must. This is like every motocrosser's like has to ride it. Kind of like a Unadilla. Like I want to ride that track. It's just like a must. I've grown up racing dirt bikes, riding. You just gotta like touch the soil with your bike and enjoy the time. Anyway, yeah, I had to come back on Chatterbox's moto. Look, he's going inside. He's great at these inside lines. He's gonna get these guys, I'm sure. But quite a charger. This guy freaking charges hard. I like that about him. And when he gets tired too, and he'll pull off. If it's 2 laps, it's 2 laps. Whatever. We know our limits now. We're not 40s, so be it. But anyway, like and subscribe. Like I said earlier. If you haven't came out to Southwick in Springfield, Southwick, Massachusetts, you gotta come check this out. The Wick, it's called. MX338 was when I was racing. But yep, the Wick. Keith Johnson and John Dowd are running it or leasing it, and great track. I always loved it, and I always will. Something I wanted to throw out in here also is I'm selling my bike. I know this is not the best way for a sale, but if you're looking for a 23 Husky FC350, I got 37 hours on it. Inbox me, and also chime in. Let me know if you like the multiple views of different people riding the track. I'm trying to change up some stuff, and when I do the races of the J-Day, it's kind of just me. Everybody's focused on the race, not really the film, and like I don't really pay attention that I have the camera on. But yeah, let me know if you like this one, and if I should change anything, and I'm just looking to make it fresh. But yeah, anyway, like and subscribe, and we'll see you at the next. Thanks.